Hello, hello, and welcome to GMF Sessions episode 20. Tonight's going to be a little bit different. I am your host, Jason Brown, and tonight it'll be just me hosting. I'll DJ a little bit after our intro mix, but our intro mix tonight is going to be by none other than OSB's finest, the boogeyman, Coach Sig, DJ 5-0, the boogeyman. That's right. So the boogeyman's going to be doing it up for us for at least the first hour and 15 minutes of the show tonight. Want to send some prayers out to Rob. He's just not feeling well today, so he'll be in the studio next week for the broadcast. So I'm going to send some good healing vibes out to Rob. Wish him a speedy recovery. And we've got some big stuff on the schedule here over the next month, believe it or not. We're starting to schedule the broadcasts a month out. Coming up here soon, we're going to have Chang and J-Dub in studio, doing another Evan Gamble Lewis night. And so we're just kind of starting to stack the schedule to bring you some quality entertainment and some stuff that you can jam out to. I want to say, hey, what's up to Heather Peace? Good to see you guys. So I'm going to get this started off. GMS Sessions episode 20 with Boogeyman's Mix. He sent me this today, and I got a chance to preview some of it. It sounds really, really good. So I hope you enjoy the next hour. Well, that's 71 minutes, an hour and 11 minutes worth of some really nice progressive stuff. So tune in, listen to the Boogeyman 5-0, OSB's finest. He's out there listening in Colorado. Share the link, subscribe, smash the likes, show some hearts and appreciation and love for the Boogeyman 5-0. Brent Burrell in the house. What's up, brother? Losman. Good to see you, Chris.
And the people stayed home and read books and listened and rested and exercised and made art and played and learned new ways of being.
Master Asher would like to say hello to everybody this evening. That's okay. So Asher is saying thank you for tuning in. Can you say thank you for tuning in? That's close enough. Andrew, good to see you, brother. Thanks for tuning in. Asher, please don't touch the keyboards here. Again, this is GMF Sessions episode 20. Pre-recorded mix here by the Boogeyman 5-0 for the next hour and 10 minutes, and then I'll take over and play some wax. Kick back, enjoy, push the couches back, share the link, let your friends know what's going on, and I'll see you in about an hour.
There's a time for holding on, a time to speak, a time to listen. There's a time for us to grow. There's a time for laying low down. There's a time for getting high. It's time for peace, a time for fighting. It's time to live, it's time to die. It's time to scream, it's time for silence. It's time for truth against the lie. It's time for faith, it's time for science. There's a time for mixed believing. There's a time to understand. A time for hurt, a time for healing. A time to run, to make a stand. Oh, this is the time of our lives. 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 Oh, this is the
see the truth. You are the love that finds a freedom. And light in the dark to see me through. Breaking through.
If you're just tuning in, you're now listening to DJ 5-0 in the mix on GMF Sessions episode 20 from the Funk Factory.
voices, they're telling me no. You cut through the noise and you're telling me go. You're telling me go. Rush through my paces, I'm getting to you. If I take this chance, will you see it through? Will you take me on a ride of a lifetime? Night sky, I live in love.
GMF Sessions, episode 20. You're in the mix with DJ 50 and DJ Vizzo in the house. If you like what you hear, go ahead and hit the like, smash the subscribe, show these guys some love. Thank you for tuning in. We love you.
It's a long way down. When you're finally ready to admit you're unsteady, no shortcut round. When you hit that pavement, baby, there's no saving. 'Cause we grew up on those fairy tales. All they left was a cold betrayal. Tell me you won't cross that line and you'll make it home tonight. not what I choose. Maybe there's a better way. But at the center of my heart, you're still my everything. We tear it apart just to fix it up again. And even when it gets dark, you're still the light that's shining in. And I can't stop this feeling crashing into love. I can't stop this feeling crashing into love. Dreaming, crashing into love. And I can't stop this feeling crashing into love. I'm crashing into love. I'm crashing into love. I'm crashing into
You're in the mix with DJ 5-0 on GMF Sessions, episode 20. We thank you for tuning in on a Thursday night and giving us your ears and pushing your couches back to throw down. Got about another, let's look up here. Jeff's got about another 12 minutes of this amazing mix. Show Jeff some love in chat. Well, you guys have been doing that, but hit the like, smash, subscribe, share. Thank you for tuning in and giving Jeff your ear. We love you guys. DJ 5-0 and DJ Vizzo, GMF Sessions, episode 20. So far, this mix has been amazing, Jeff. Thank you so much. And we're looking for more stuff from you. Wow. All I have to say about that hour and 18 minutes of my life is amazing. I can't wait to watch this back and relive it again. Jeff, DJ 50, and DJ Vizzo. That's right, DJ 50 and DJ Vizzo from out in Colorado, putting down this badass hour and 18 minute mix. Take you on that nice infinite journey on a Thursday night. Great work, Jeff. Good stuff, man. Vizzo, you guys are rocking it, and we can't wait to hear more. And I can definitely promise you we're going to be sliding these mixes in. We're taking, got Rob working on a schedule going out for like months, so we're going to try and get everybody locked in, get everybody, a chance to, preview their work and their performances. So again, want to say big shouts to DJ 50 and DJ Vizzo out there in Colorado. Thank you for the mix, homies. And, we look forward to more. Want to turn your attention real quick, if I could, to the Tailbreak Rave. They've been talking about this on the news. They've done some articles on this show about how we're a drive-in culture now, and Best of Breaks, these, fully loaded, these guys, Ace Cafe, we're getting ready to do it big this Saturday. As you can see by the flyer here, it's going to be off the chain. Can't wait to play. I think I'm playing at like 5 o'clock or something like that. Playing at like 5 o'clock, and you got some bangers here. Magic Mike, Huda, on the mic, all these guys, Sweet Charlie, Tool Time, Jimmy Jocelyn. I mean, like, all these guys are going to throw it down pretty hard on Saturday. So we look forward to kind of rocking out and doing what we do down there. It's going to be a nice big stage, and you pull up and you have your parking space to dance in, and it's kind of a new concept, but way we can do this responsible and, kind of keep doing what we do without having to break any social, kind of dictations at the moment. Hope everybody's staying happy and healthy and enjoying their evening so far. I am your host, Jason Brown. I do exist. I'm on the other side of the camera most of the time running the show. So I'm going to play some wax like I always do. Some of this stuff you're going to know, some of it's old school, so I just decided to grab stacks from the random shelves in this room. There's about 22,000. I get asked all the time how many records I have, and the estimate is there's 22,000 records in this room. So someday I'll pan the camera around and like do a shot of the whole room so you can kind of see the madness. And it's only in collection. It's not like an alphabetical or anything. It's kind of stored by whose collection it was at one point in time. So some of this was Robbie's. This was Dave London's. That was Jimmy Jocelyn's. DJ Orchids is down there. Danny Waddell's over there. Chuck Russell, Jay Gray, my first original collection. So there's like maybe 12 people's collection that makes this collection. So I hope you enjoy. Smash the subscribe, the like, and all this kind of stuff. Send some prayers to Rob. He's feeling sick, so we're going to say, hey, Rob, hope you feel better, homie. Want you back in the studio so we can get this done the right way with you moderating chat and me just doing what I do. So without further ado, let the music kind of rock on here. DJ Jason Brown, that's me. I'm going to do it for about an hour. To be honest with you, it's not going to be a long night tonight. So I'm just going to rock some old school wax that I know that you're going to remember and you're going to have a good time with. So if you haven't already done so already, push the couches back. Get ready for some of that funk. GMF Sessions, episode 20. Here we go.
Do it like this, dog.
What's up, Joe G, Eddie Rush, Sean Finn, everybody in chat. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your ear. Thank you. I know you remember this one from back in the day, Disco Evangelists. This was the song. This was one of the jams. groovy set so far. Kind of digging the records that I pulled, just the randoms. And it's nice to be able to bounce from, break beats to house to, some other stuff. I kind of enjoy being able to bounce between genres, especially with vinyl. It makes it so easy when you do the EQ mixing. It's just so much fun. And you don't need to just play one genre of music. I love them all, so can't just stick to just one. So I hope you're enjoying the set. GMF Sessions, episode 20. I want to give some shouts out to the intro mix. Again, to OSB in the house, my boy DJ 50 and DJ Vizzo from Colorado doing the intro mix for tonight. I want to make sure you guys tune in here. Let me see if I can slip back here and show you the Tailbreak Rave. Let me show you the flyer real quick for this thing we're doing this coming Saturday. So check it out if you're in Orlando. I don't know if he's sold out of his tickets yet or not, but check it out. On screen right now, you will see the Tailbreak Rave. This has been all over the news. Got Magic Mike, Hooda Hoodia on the mic, Sweet Charlie, Jimmy Jocelyn, a couple other dudes. We're going to have a really good time this coming Saturday at Ace Cafe. Doing it big. And kind of doing it different, just so we stay safe. So everybody's going to have their parking spot. You can jam out in your parking spot. We're going to have a good time. It's going to be a great Saturday night. The weather's going to be perfect for what we're doing. So we hope to see you out there. I want to say thanks again for tuning in. My name is Jason Brown. You're listening to a set of some random records out of the archives here at the Funk Factory. Thank you for listening on a Thursday night. Push your couches back and dance. And we'll keep this going for at least another 30 minutes. Let's go. In the Mix with DJ Jason Brown on GMF Sessions, episode 20. Favor, if you're having fun, you're hanging out in chat, do me a favor and just hit the like, the smash, the subscribe, do something, one of those things. Just let me know that you like what I'm doing. I'm only playing for this song and two more, and then we'll say goodbye. But thank you for tuning in. I've had fun playing for you, as I do every Thursday night, or it used to be Wednesday night. Next week, Rob back in studio to the Funk Factory. And we're going to start working on the schedule. We're going to put the schedule up on Twitch. So every week, if you want to know what we're doing, you can check our Twitch channel, because Facebook is kind of starting to be anti-streaming. And we may move the stream completely to Twitch and YouTube. We're working on a BMI license, so potentially we won't even have to worry about having things muted. Just know we got things in the works. I want to say what's up to Heather Collins. Thank you, homegirl. I love when you stop by. Have a good set this weekend. Sean McGill, Patrick, Benjamin, Pure Lunacy, everybody for stopping by. Thank you so much. Sean Fenn, GMF truly appreciates your patronage. Like I said, I got two more tracks and we'll see where it goes. We'll say goodbye. Thank you. I appreciate it, Patrick. Yeah, it's always a good time hanging out with you guys in chat. Sean, thank you. Appreciate your words, my friend. Darren Johnson, thank you, homeboy. Thanks for stopping by the chat. Good to see you, brother. Jeff 50, thank you. Your set, you and Vizzo set was amazing. And You know, truth be told, I don't even know that I can play these next two tracks without like some kind of introduction to them. And only because when I was coming up, and I'm old, I'm 49, but when I was coming up, we would go to see Kimball at Oz, and that was kind of what we did. And I remember distinctly in '88 hearing a couple tracks that influenced me like no other tracks did. So I kind of got the funk instilled in me from Kimball from '88 and '89. And the first track that I remember buying, to be completely honest, one of the first few underground records that I remember train spotting the DJ so hard, like the first time I heard it. I don't even know if it was Kimball. I don't remember the first time I heard it where I knew I could go ask the DJ, because like if you remember old school Oz, it wasn't like you could go and be like, yo, what's that track? Like it was loud, it was busy. So the first time I heard somebody play it, and I was like, oh my God, you've got to tell me what that song is and where you got it. And it was at Murmur Records. So if you go back to the old school in downtown Orlando scene from the 80s, late 80s, you remember Murmur Records and tapes. And I drove all the way out there and I got this record, MC Wild Ski Warrior. And this was one of the most influential tracks of my coming up of listening to this type of music. So I hope you enjoy this track and the next one, and then we're going to call it a night. So enjoy.
In this so-called peacetime, you see me while ski, I gotta run this rhyme or riddle. You caught up in the middle of one big battle, money so little. So which side you gotta take? On your own, it's make or break. Simple as that, white or black, face to face. You're not a warrior, you're stabbed in the back by another. So who's your brother? Find out the halfway, I work for cover to where? Cause everywhere's the same. Pitch bound, streetwide war games based on motives, somewhat primitive. You take a lot of a knife so you can live for what purpose? I'm as out here. Survival on the street, then you're a warrior. Who are the warriors?
My brother, Brent Burrell. I love you, homie. I love you, brother. Good to see you.
What's the problem? Dividing divisions, government ignorance, daily dissing. Taught by us all when they know that they're voted for actions and fractions as a whole, then the world will collapse. Crumble, you could say that I'm humble. Not here to plug my name when it's written across a label. The start of the DJ is to one in terms of tables, while others turn their back. See, I'm willing and able to speak out, not about someone else in a fable or a story, Jack and Laurie. You can't ignore me. I'm TCP, yes, I'm talking conscious poetry to you. Your group, your truth, your past, it must be said. For all the same, when you're dead, you're dead. The victim of a victim, this ain't a lecture. Going for that is whack, no future. I'm not a teacher, I'm a preacher. Who are the warriors? Survival on the streets, survival on the streets, survival the street, survival on the street, then you're a warrior. Survival on the street, survival on the street, survival on the street, survival on the street, then you're a warrior. Survival on the street, survival on the street, survival on the street, survival on the street, then you're a warrior. Is what I'm stressing, cause peace is a motivative weapon. By this system, it's pure wisdom. Counting beats, so it's time we all use some of this instead of a fist. King and Expo stood for this philosophy. So come follow me. Kill anything, you must kill hypocrisy. Wonders work its way through this culture. It's time we kick out and fling out these vultures, preying on each other, time after time. Self-genocide is any form of crime you see. So don't scan this rapture. Don't be caught out, don't let them catch you. When it's freedom, that's the main factor. Survival on the street, then you're a warrior. Who are the warriors?
Oh my gosh. So this track, like, that would have been like one of the number one tracks that like I heard from Kimball play at Oz, and I freaked out, and I heard it at a club one other night, and Train spotted it and was like, dude, you have to tell me what the name of that record is. I ran right to the store and I bought it. I've since inherited like maybe 3 copies of the record, so I'm blessed to have it. So that was MC Wild Ski Warrior. Go out and get it, because it's it's totally sick, and it really changed. It's one of those tracks that like that's like the late '80s. That song was late '80s, and it's still like you could play that anywhere now, and people would still like jam out. So, I love when tracks like that are timeless. So I'm going to play another one that's timeless, and I know you're going to remember this one. So don't freak out when I play it. And if I take you back in your brain, like to Kimball playing tracks for you at Oz or wherever the first time you heard this, maybe throw it up in chat. Where was the first time you heard Wood Allen Airport 89? First time I heard this track was definitely Oz. It was Kimball. And also another track I had to Train spot and ask, what is this? Got it from Murmur Records, and played it 1,000 times. I'm pretty sure this is my original copy that I bought in the 80s. Chris Losman, what's up, brother?
Yeah.
Dolly Dolly Shuffle Time. Listen, so that was track number 2 that changed my life. I'm quite sure that I was still a young punk, and I don't remember what DJ it was. It might have actually been DJ Scotty B. Scotty B was playing at a club way back in the day. I don't know if anybody goes this far back, but it's called Club Park Avenue. Club Park Avenue was off of 441, like maybe 10 minutes from downtown, 5 minutes from downtown. And that's where I was going when I was like 16. And Scotty B, who now like DJs for the Magic and stuff like that, Scotty B he was DJing, and his brother Greggy from back in the day, those guys would be dancing, and there'd be the circle. And that's where I'm pretty sure I heard these tracks a second time. And because Scotty was always good about letting me train spot. So all the booty bass and stuff that he was playing, I'm like, man, what's that track? So he'd tell me. And this is when you could go to Camelot Music in the Altamont Mall, or Murmur Records and Tape in Winter Park, and Rock and Roll Heaven, and Underground Record Source, and a couple other places, and buy wax. So we're trying to keep the vibe alive, like Stace Bass says. We use Stace Bass as a key phrase there. Keep the vibe alive. And, total mad respect to the Oz folks, because, I know I came up through like listening to Kimball back in the day, and listening to Dave and Chris Fortier and Andy. Those guys are my heroes. So to like actually get to hang out with Andy and play with these guys, like it's still like some days I still get a little starstruck, truth be told. That's right. I see these guys, I'm like, man, these guys were my heroes way back then. So I want to say thank you for tuning in again tonight. Let me get to some screens here and tell you what's going on. All right. So GMF is going to be at Tailbreak Rave. That's this Saturday, the 22nd. We're going to be playing at Ace Cafe. It's going to be a whole new concept. Going to be DJing on stage. You'll be able to tune in on your FM radio when you get into the parking lot, and you're going to be able to rock out in the parking lot in your own space and dance and have a good time. We're going to have a really good night. Weather's perfect, so we hope you come out, and we hope to see you at the Tailbreak Rave. It's been all over the news. There's been articles written about this new concept. The fact that we're becoming a drive-in type of society. Everything's drive-in now, so why not a drive-in rave? So, going to be a good night Saturday night. I say, again, thank you for tuning in. Thanks to everybody in chat. Benjamin, really appreciate it. Patrick, Darren Johnson, appreciate you. P&D customer, Brent Burrell, I love you, brother. I hope you're still listening, man. We miss you. Can't wait for you to come back. DJ 5-0 and DJ Vizzo doing the intro mix tonight. It was an amazing set, and you can come back and re-download it, listen to it, whatever. But DJ Vizzo and 5-0 did our opening mix tonight from out in Colorado. They sent the mix today. It was amazing. Sean McGill, everybody that we saw tonight. Heather, we love you, homegirl. As Robbie says, we love you, fancy. We love you, fancy. Todd, Babos, everybody, thank you for tuning in, checking in to GMF Sessions, episode 20. If you like what we're doing, share, subscribe, follow, smash the like, as they say, and tell a friend. We'll be back next week on Thursday. Rob will be back in studio here at the Funk Factory. And if you haven't done so already, go give the Funk Factory a little love. I just created the Facebook page for it. Going to start building a little social media profile of maybe some pictures of people DJing and stuff. Oh, what, Ella? You don't like that idea? Do you have your own idea of what you want to do for the show? Can I finish the show? Ella has some plans. She wants something else. But anyways, yeah, we're working on some stuff. We've got a good schedule. Robbie's been putting together a really good schedule of some folks that we're going to host, and he'll be back in studio next week. We'll start the broadcast. We'll have some promotional material next week of who's playing. But just on the quick tip, I know we've got Evan Gamble Lewis coming to the studio. We've got Chang from Old School coming into the studio. We got J-Dub. We've got a whole host of folks. I believe we're working on with Matrix and Super Groover and everybody coming in studio to do at least a 2-hour set and throw down for you guys. We appreciate your ear every week. This is episode 20, so we've been doing this a while. We're working on finding a platform where we can host all of these broadcasts and you can go download them at your leisure. Some of them are muted. Some of them are fragmented, but we have them all in complete series here and just trying to figure out a way we can put them on somewhere where you guys can listen to them. So, Brent, I've tried to put them on YouTube, but even YouTube, unless we get the BMI license, which is what we're trying to do, everything's muted. So we're working on that. Maybe you can help us. Brent, we miss you, man. Hope you come back soon. So without too much dragging on here, it's a school night. Asher's got to go to school tomorrow morning, and Daddy's got to get up and go to work. I hope you guys had a good night. We'll see you next time on GMF Sessions, episode 21. Take care of each other. Be safe, and we love you. Good night.